Hello friends, welcome to another video. In today's video we are going to do a top-down analysis on gold, and we are going to start our analysis from a monthly time frame, and then we will go down to lower time frames, 1 hour 30 minutes and 15 minutes. From the higher time frame, monthly, weekly and daily, we would like to find out the direction of the markets, and we will find out where the gold prices are heading in the next few months. On the lower time frames, 1 hour 30 minutes and 15 minutes, we would like to find out the trading setups on intraday and scalping setups in the direction of the higher time frame. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First of all, we are going to start with the monthly time frame. Now as we can see that as we can see, guys, there was a resistance, price broke and closed above the resistance, and then the last monthly candle closed back into the range below this support. So what we are expecting now this month, we were expecting the price to what the price is doing currently. So we were expecting the price to make a top wick, something like this, and then fill this range onto the downside. So this is exactly what the price is doing right now. So as we know that guys, that once the price close below a support, right, then we are expecting the price to move to the next support. So now as we can see, in this case there are a few supports in this area. So this can be this area. As we can see, this area has been respected. It can be this, and so whatever. So we will take a median of this whole support. So as we can see, the price broke the previous candle low and now going to the downside, and it's almost like touched the support zone, and right now still pretty much bearish. Now this monthly candle is still in progress, and still we are expecting the price to continue down and hit this support zone. So price is pretty much bearish on the monthly. Now let's see what's happening on the weekly time frame. Now if you have seen my last weekly video, last week analysis video, then I mentioned that, okay, this was the support, price broke and closed below the support, and we were expecting the price to move to the next support. So this weekly candle closed below this support. As we can see that price closed below this support, so we were expecting the price to make a top wick and continue down to this area, right? Now as you can see right here that as you can see that this weekly candle already touched the support or our expected target, and right now it's moving close above this resistance. If you remember, I also mentioned last week that because we are in this range now, this is the resistance, this is going to be the support. So there will be clear direction that if we are going to the downside or upside, that will totally depends upon how this weekly candle closes. Now we have a direction because this weekly candle close above this resistance, right? So what are we expecting in the coming week? In the coming week, we are expecting something like we are expecting the price to make a bottom wick and retest the recent broken zone, right, and then continue higher to the next resistance, right? So this is what we are expecting this weekly candle to do. This has been a resistance at this area, so we are expecting the price to hit that resistance, right? So this is what we are expecting on the weekly. Now let's see what's happening on the daily. On the daily, guys, as we can see that, okay, there was a resistance. As you can see, this daily candle closed above the resistance. So once we broke and closed above the resistance, we were expecting the price to retest, next candle to retest that area, which the price did, and move to the next resistance, which is right here. Although this daily candle didn't hit this area, also there is one more thing, guys, that this daily candle closed below this resistance. Now we have a resistance here, so still we don't know what's going to happen on the next daily candle. The price might give us a close above this resistance, so that will be pretty good. So in that situation, we'll be expecting the price to move to the next resistance, so that will be a very good scenario. And there can also be another scenario, and what's going to be that scenario, that the price just open here, retest this area, and give us a bearish closure. Now if that happen, and if we get a bearish closure like that, if that happen and we get a bearish, just let's do it again. So let's do it again. The candle open and we get a bearish closure, anything like that. Now that will be the bearish closure at the resistance. So we will expect the next daily candle to move down and hit the next support area, which is right here. So it totally depends upon how the next daily candle closes, because if we had closed above this resistance, so definitely we would have gone to the next resistance. We would have anticipated the price to go to the next resistance, which is right up here. So this is what's happening on the daily. So as the last daily candle closed bullish, so still we'll be looking for long trades only. On the 4-hour time frame, as we can see, there has been a resistance here. So as we can see, there has been a resistance here, and there has been a resistance here, and there has been a resistance. There is a resistance here, right? If we talk about the support, price already made a support here, and there is another support in this area, as you can see. Okay, and this is also pretty much respective support. So what's happened, guys? As you can see, the price already made a resistance, and the last 4-hour candle closed above the resistance, but this candle doesn't have a top wick. So still, as we know that the daily candle is bullish, so still we are looking for long trades only. Also the price broke and closed above the 4-hour resistance, so that's pretty much good to move to the next resistance. But the main problem only is this 4-hour candle doesn't have a top wick. So if we don't have a top wick, there are less probability of price moving in that direction. But anyways, let's see what happens. The next 4-hour candle, I think, is going to give us better directions what the price is going to do. Now let's see what's happening on the 1-hour time frame. So daily is bullish, 4-hour is bullish, right? Now on the 1-hour time frame, we see that there has been a resistance right up there, and the next resistance is up there. If we talk about the support, definitely there is a support right here. So what are we expecting? Daily and the 4-hour bullish. So we are waiting for the price to give us a break and close above this area in order to go bullish. Let's see what's happening on the 30-minute. 30-minute also we have the same support as 1 hour, and the 15-minute also have the same support as 1 hour. So what we are waiting for here, it's better to have a, I think this is also the 4-hour support, right? It is much about that. So I think what we are waiting for, we can wait for a high time frame closure. Like if we get a 1-hour closure, 1 hour 30-minute closure above this range, like this, right? Then we can wait for the price to move to the next resistance level, right? So what we can do, when we wait for this candle closure and then wait for the next candle to open up mid the bottom wick, retest the recent broken zone, and once either you can take the entry on the flip, or you can wait for the price to break the previous candle high and then you can take your entry. So this is going to be so this is what I mentioned, that if we get a 1 hour closure, so we can take this setup on the 1 hour as well. But this is also the resistance level at the 30-minute and 15-minute. Although 1 hour is a stronger confirmation as compared to 30-minute and 15-minute candle closure above this level, but we can take this setup on the 15-minute and 30 minutes as well, although that will be a weaker confirmation. The same setup, we will wait for the candle to break and close above this level, and then wait for the next candle to make a bottom wick, and once the candle flip or break the previous candle high, we are going to take our entry. So that is how we are going to do. So what we saw in this video, guys, that we saw that okay, monthly was bearish, weekly was bullish. So let's just do a kind of recap. As you can see, monthly is still bearish, weekly is bullish, so, and that's close above the resistance. So we are looking for long trades in the coming week. We are expecting the price to continue higher, right? On the daily we are bullish. On the daily we are bullish, but we are below a level. If we get a daily candle closure above this level, then we are expecting the price to move to the next resistance. But still, because the last daily candle closed bullish, we are looking for the long trades only. On the 4 hour as well, we last 4 hour candle closed bullish above the resistance, so we are expecting the price to continue higher. although the probability is less because the last 4 hour candle doesn't have a top wick. 1 hour, 30 minute and 15 minute have a stronger, there is a resistance level, so we are just waiting for the price to give us a break and close above this level, and then we can look for long trades. Now this is about the long trades. What about the short trades, guys? So as we know, the daily is bullish, so if we are looking for the short trades, then we have to be a little bit cautious. So in terms of the short trades, I'll be saying that okay, on 30 minutes this is going to be a level, right? On 30 minutes and on 1 hour this is going to be a strong resistance level. Now the strong support level. This is going to be another support level. So I think let's see how the candle is looking on the 4 hour and the daily. On the daily, if we look for short trades here, the daily candle will be bearish. So that's a pretty good area. Now this is a pretty good area to look for short trades. If we get a break and close below this level, we can look for short trades below this area. So where is going to be the next support? The next support is going to be here. Now I'm doing this analysis in the 1 hour time frames, guys. So if you go to the 30 minute and 15 minute, there might be a little bit changes in the zones. Like this is going to be our 1 hour support here. If we go to 30 minutes, now 30 minutes also okay, but it should be a little bit lower, right? So on 30 minutes we have the support in the same zone, but it's a little bit lower. The next support is almost the same, right? Now if we go to 15 minutes, how the 15 minute is doing. Now on the 15 minute, we know, guys, this level is okay, but there is another support right here on the 15 minute level, right? And this is a good support, strong support. As you can see, we tested this area. Then next support is pretty cool. So depending upon which time frame do you take your trade, so you have to consider the support and resistance in your mind. So there can be a little bit difference in the support and resistance of the different time frames. So that's it, guys. This was the video. This was the top down analysis on the gold. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you really did like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel in order to support the channel and YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much. See you in another video.